and welcome to Ugress TV episode 44. I just opened the stream right now. It's 15 minutes until the concert part starts. So if you're watching this as a recording, you can skip ahead to the concert part. There's going to be a link below when you watch this as a recording. So I'm just gonna first say good evening to Atle and Lars, who is already there, and I will post a link to Zoom if you want to appear on Zoom up here. And also the Gaborski, good evening. Lars, could you please tell me? Yes, we will get to echo in a second, but what do you mean with the 1 minute YouTube thing? Can you please clarify? I haven't changed anything. Yes, this is a cute beast with wings. This is Echo. It's one of my friends here aboard the Starship Erebus. I'm gonna take away the comments. I left Earth. I am currently aboard this spaceship here, the Erebus. And I'm here in my studio together with Echo, who is on the speaker right now. But if I go a bit further behind, Echo prefers to kind of chill in the larger space. So for now, let's just stay here and say good evening to everybody. Mr. Dan, also good evening. There's a new location, as you can see. I'm on a spaceship, and the reason the stars behind me are spinning is because, of course, the spaceship is rotating, so I can have gravity in my space here. Okay, I understand. I will. Oh, you're connecting on Zoom up there. Yes, perfect. I can see you there. Yes, I will look into the 1 minute. I think I just left them at the standard or the default settings. I will look into if I can change it from 1 minute so you can post faster. Do you need that? But I will look into it. And last, before I forget it, thank you for the article you sent me about the Lost World. I got it the other day. I haven't had time. I saw your email and I downloaded the images, but I haven't had time to read the article yet. I will get to it this weekend. I'm very much looking forward to reading it. It looked very interesting. I just skimmed the first page already. The Gaborski, yes, it was enough with Earth. I thought, fuck it, I'm leaving. And I'm here aboard this generation ship Erebus. And this is my studio. As you can see, I have quite a nice collection of synths that I have collected from all of the abandoned rooms aboard the spaceship. I haven't connected up the screens yet, so they are dark, but they are supposed to be graphics on the screen. So I just got here, so I haven't been able to connect everything as I should. And usually I'm here in the studio. We can also take a look at, that's the other side of the studio. But generally you will find me more here in this bar. This is Calx on the side here. She runs this tea and alcohol bar inside the generation ship. It looks like she's decorated it with plants, but it's actually just the growth of the spaceship. It's been abandoned for nobody knows how long, but it's just been parked here in the shade of a moon. I don't know if you can see it behind there. There is a moon behind the logo there. So that's where we are. I also made some, since I'm often performing here in the bar, you can see it probably better from here. We have also installed a video screen for me to have graphics in the background. So now we have the background graphics there, but I can probably go over here to, let's go there. And then I can talk about because I will go back to Earth later this spring. I have a commission. I'm gonna do music to The Lost World in April. I have some dates on that. I think I can put that up on screen. So premiere will be in Oslo on the 16th of April, and then we will do Tromsø Stumfilm Festival the weekend after. And now the date for Bergen has been set. That's going to be at the BIF, the Bergen International Film Festival, on the 18th of October, which is half a year or more than that. But that's the most optimal date for this music. So that's it for small news from me. Let's put back the comments. Octopus, that's a good description of Calcs. Mr. Dan just connected on Zoom. Perfect. It's lovely to have you here. I'm very glad that the wireless network and the connection back to Earth is actually working very well. I was a bit worried about the latency here. I thought it will be like several light years of latency, but it seems like everything is working quite fine. So before we start, I'm just going to report on what's happened since last time. Pull down the background music a bit there. And we played in Trondheim just 2 weeks ago. I have some images from that. I'm going to put that on a bigger screen and go away myself. So we played at Hava, which is this pyramid-shaped building there, or actually it's multiple buildings, but we played in that black triangle. And this is inside of that. Here you can see the stage during soundcheck and warm-up. And here is the stage during projection setup and drums sound check. Here I'm just testing a costume, and you know it looks super dorky and chaotic when the house lights are on and none of the graphics are running, and it just looks bad. But once you start playing in the darkness with graphics and lots of people in the room, suddenly everything that's dorky looks quite okay. Or I don't know, I feel like it looks okay, at least the people cheer me, so I suppose it works. And then we performed the regular and the final Retrotopia set for... Good evening, Thomas, I saw you just connected now. Yeah, you can watch the recording later. So one thing I did at this concert, which is why I'm showing you these pictures, you know I've been using these VR glasses for many years now, and this was the final Retrotopia show. Gonna go here and... talk about it like this. So these glasses behind me here, I was gonna smash them on the floor. So I hold them up and I kind of, you are my only friend, and then I smash them into the ground during the in every fair a friend, and I was expecting them to completely destroy and be completely useless. But actually, nothing happened to them. Like when I picked them up after the concert, they're like, "What? It looks like I didn't even do it. Maybe it happened in virtual reality. Who knows?" But my VR glasses are still with me, so there might be more VR tracks in the future. It was a great show. We had a great time. It was sold out, which surprised me. Because January is usually a very difficult month for me to sell tickets, so I'm quite satisfied with selling out. And now I'm also quite happy with Retrotopia Tour being finished. Hadis, good evening. And now after this live stream, I will focus on the silent movie project, The Lost World. I will check in with your comments now, grab a drink. That's a good question, or good comment, Lars, about who produced the VR glasses. It's just a prop. It's one of those glasses where you put your... I don't know exactly how they're supposed to work. I think you put your phone in it, and your phone does something, or you put two phones in it. I don't know. There's no hardware inside of it. It's just plastic, which is why I expected it to completely fall apart. It's just glued plastic parts. And there's no brand on it or anything, so I'm not expecting a sponsor deal from anybody. Palle Möller, good evening. Good to see you also. Yes. Indestructible VR glasses, which probably that is a selling point. You know, you can run into a wall with these glasses and they won't break. And just the final thing I can mention before we start, this is the setup where when I'm back on Earth, this is where stuff happen. And I'm just going to tell you that I did some updates to my studio. It's easier to see here. And I took the computers and the cameras and all the lights that you see on the left side of the image there. I'm going to zoom in a bit on the other side. You see, now everything is on stands. Here is there like this. So there are arms on the side of the table that holds the laptop up over it. Before, the laptops and all of the equipment was standing on tripods on the table, which took up quite a lot of space. But now with this new solution, I have more space for gear, and that is because this red thing in the middle here, if I go here, maybe there's a different angle. Yeah, here. This is a multi-touch surface controller, which is quite large and deep. So to make space for it, I have to kind of pack everything much better together. Oh, the camera struggle when I'm standing over there, so I have to be here. So that is for the scoring now, for the silent movie soundtrack. Put that up in the background. Because it's very expressive, it's better for me to follow scenes on the screen with this Surface controller. So that was kind of like some background work I've been doing over Christmas to upgrade the studio. It's now 3 minutes until showtime. So before starting, let's just take some quick looks of where we are. As I told you, we are in Calc's Talco Bar, and Echo is currently jumping around and having some fun, sometimes go flying out in the room. This space is supposed to be filled with characters from the songs, but I haven't gotten so far as to invite them in here, or with other words, to build the character setting. But it's a work in progress, and I hope to have this ready by the summer, which is why I really would like to start testing stuff out in live streams. That's another angle. Here's another angle of my setup, and this is the view from the bar towards the stage. I think I can also put down my screen here. Yeah. So I can do performances here in the bar. And if you'd like something from Calcs, please have your order ready or go to the bar and make it yourself. Alright, it's 2 minutes to start, so let me check that everything is up and running. I also hope Purple Moss Guy is invited. I hope Calx is also watching this on the live stream, and she can take your order, Troy. I'm sure she's working on it right now. So I'm pulling down the background music there and preparing for starting in 30 seconds or so when it's 8 o'clock. All right, let's get going. Hello and welcome to Ugress TV episode 44. This is in a new format and in a new shape. Quickly, before we get going, if you want to appear together with all of the lovely people on Zoom up there, you can join Zoom from this link. And you will be part of this studio and my spaceship studio, and also some of the graphics that we are about to play. So for tonight, there is a new format. The live streams are shorter because I'm currently working on scoring a movie and I need time to do that. So I have less time to do live streams as usual. I'm also in a new location. This is a close-up. Here we are in my studio. This is Echo, my companion here aboard the spaceship Airbus. We are inside of this spaceship here. I'm kind of on the other side of that, but if I take an image here and go a bit further back, I'm looking out there. That's like viewing into where the camera took the picture of the spaceship. But anyway, we are here to play songs and do some visual experiments. And of course, one important thing to note is that since I started, I made a transition from a sole proprietorship to incorporation last year, I have to close my old VIPS number. And just to let you know that the new VIPS number is this one. So if you try to VIPS me on the old number, you probably will get an error that the company is no longer existing. And that is correct because my company has a new VIPS number, just practical information. And the next live stream is probably going to be March 20th, but let's see how that goes with all of my work with the silent movie. So, let's go! We are aboard Airbus, the generation ship, and I have to pay rent here. I'm renting the studio here. It's quite a large space, and I have to pay for my air. And I do that through doing commissions for all of the different races and inhabitants of the spaceship. You know, you and me would probably call them aliens, but they are. We are not supposed to call each other aliens. That's kind of not politically correct. So on Erebus, everybody is xenologically diverse, or xenodiv for short. So I do commissions for xenodivs as my income source up here, and one commission I just finished, I'm going to show for you, is there's a xenodiv here that's kind of like, they look like kitchen appliance bots, and they paid me to do commission work for one of their seances. So here is such a progressive detergent to see you, which is a work in progress. Let's start it again from the beginning with the correct visuals. Thank you. That was such a progressive detergent to see you. Work in progress. And yeah, soap opera, I see a commenter. Dishwasher drama. Yeah, maybe that's a new category. Dishwasher drama is a new kind of soap opera. So, I also do concerts aboard this generation ship right here in Calx Bar. Let's do that right now. I'm going to play Hovercraft Expedition from 2010, and I'm also going to hovercraft a bit through the spaceship so you get a better sense of where we are right now. I'm performing here in the bar, but I will also show you some footage from places I've explored earlier. Here is Hovercraft Expedition. since there's just the two of us, the concerts can be a bit lonely. But you know, it's a spaceship. Since we are here, I'm gonna put up the comments. And the next track, I will track in with the comments, by the way. Solo, yes, kind of enthusiastic there. It's kind of hard to control yourself with only you in a big spaceship, and I love the echoes of the walls, and I kind of just love zooming through the spaceship and playing my keyboard solos. It's kind of I'm turning into a 70s prog rock star all here on my own. So I will just let you know that I'm scoring The Lost Wall this spring, and the premiere is going to be in Oslo on April the 16th. And then we're also going to show it in Tromsø on the 24th of April. And then now it's been decided that the date for Bergen is going to be on the 18th of October during the Bergen International Film Festival. None of the tickets are ready for sale yet, but I suppose they're going to be out quite soon for Oslo and Tromsø. And Bergen, I spoke to them yesterday. The tickets won't be ready until August probably. And as you've noticed, because I'm doing this silent movie, I don't have so much time to spend on the spaceship here. So the live streams are a bit shorter now. It's only 30 minutes of concert and 15 minutes of Hangout, because it's more manageable for me to do. I'd like to keep doing the live streams semi-regularly and also focus on the movie. So I just compressed them a bit shorter. All right, let's go back and play another old classic. Here's Mending a Tear in the Fabric of the Night. And here we can use some of the visuals from Retrotopia. As you see, with those visuals, because Retrotopia is very wide, it's a 24:9 visual experience, I have to kind of put these bars on top and bottom, because if not, it would just be like black bars. So when you go to a concert, you see the middle part here in surround on stage. But for the live stream now, we just have to fake it with the control panels on top and bottom. So here's Mending a Tear in the Fabric of the Night. All right, that was Manning a Tear in the Fabric of the Night from 2018. And this is the time where I will check in with your comments. As usual, I forgot to mention, I won't have time to see your comments as I'm performing, but I do enjoy very much reading through it tomorrow and to see through everything. So I do get to see everything, just not in real time. So I will just scroll up a bit now here on my computer and see if there's anything I should answer quite immediately. Yes, it's Manning a Tear. Thank you, everyone, for answering. And Degborski is asking, I wonder if the Airbus is owned by space grannies in the sports suits we've seen before. That could very well be. I wonder if those are actually not humans, but Xenodivs. Because they are very gymnastic, you know. I have seen them in some of the hallways here, jumping around and doing their ballet choreography stuff. But if they own the ship, I heard a rumor that it's actually an AI that owns this ship. But we might hear more about that in a future episode. So I'll scroll down here. And Olivier, good to see you also. Good night. Oh, perfect. Hello, all customers in Olivier's store. Please go and buy something. And yes, I hope that helps with some advertisement also. Clearly, I should not be a salesperson. All right. Vinyl, I will just let you know that I have vinyl for sale. There's some compilation albums only available on vinyl. And the store is open. And I promised you that the discount code from the 25th year anniversary would be valid for 2 months. Because I didn't. That was at the same time as those cyber sales in November. So I felt kind of bad of promoting my vinyl during that sales period. So the discount code is still valid. I will close it after this after a few weeks. But if you want to get vinyl, you can get it now. Just use this discount code 25 at checkout. And the link to the store is in the comment. Just a second. There you go. And now I'm moving on to the next song of the day, which is Witch Parade Assassin. That was Witch Parade Assassin, and that was a commission for the Janitor Guild here about the spaceship. They needed some background music for their maintenance report, so I made this track for them for that. I am approaching the end of this live stream, surprisingly, because of the shortened format, things are moving quite fast. So I will just let you know that the next live stream is scheduled for in 6 weeks. It's March 20th. I hope that's gonna go okay, if the work with my movie also runs as it should. The final track of tonight is another commission. It's for the Flamingos, which are some weird David that came to me, and they wanted commissioned artwork for their adult initiation seance. I often do quite a lot of mistakes with these commissions because I just get like a very short brief of like, we need a song for our adult initiation seance. And I talk to them a bit like what are your interests and stuff like that, and they're like it's Excel and accounting and VR. And then I can and I look them up and down, and as you will see, it's a difficult work, but here is Flamingo 95. It's a work in progress for the Flamingos. Oh, and see you on March 20th.